Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? My name is Maggie Chula, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. This is Sacred Sharing, and I want to bring to you inspiration, joy, light into your world. I'm here to share with you classes that I'm creating for the Experts platform on Om Times. And I'm also here to share with you sacred wisdom from the master teachers and from the source vibration of God. I have studied and worked with these brilliant beings of light all my life, and they have helped me heal down to the cellular level every part of my body. They've helped me heal all sorts of parts of my life. But I also want to share with you something very sacred and true. There's only so much we can do to help those we love. We can share with them and show our best, but we need to be here and honor who we are. And there will come times when our need to honor who we are will impact what the world tells us is the right way to behave. You know, there have been so many things going on in the world, so many ways we're getting a chance to look and to go, is that me? Do I resonate with that? Or do I go with that group over there? Do I feel I belong to this one? Yes, over the years, this has always happened. People have grown to be with people that they feel comfortable with, similar with. But it seems to be getting more and more diversive, more boundaries and barriers being put up between us. And I want to come here and help you and me both hear the wisdom of God, hear the wisdom of the master teachers. And so why do I say I can do that? Honestly, well, I'm a channel, and I have written a book, Open the Doorway to Your Soul. This book, I say I wrote it, but I channeled it. I opened up and I let these master teachers come through. I've always been able to do that. That's how I healed. I was able to channel the light vibration of the source, as so many of us do. But I actively asked for this connection, and they gave me so much in this book, it's almost too much. I've had to work with it for years, and I'm the one it came through. There's classes in here, healing your inner child, say yes to life, planting the seed of your soul, release and let go of anxiety. And there are teachers, Kuthomi, Ganesh, Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Jesus. They're all in my book. They're all in my book. So you can find that on my website, MaggieChula.com. And I'm going to go ahead and put links in here when I'm finished with this video, or live stream, because sometimes it's hard to do it beforehand. So I want you to come back after. And what I'm very excited about this week is that I am teaching a series of classes called Project Life. Now, I've been blessed since I was very young to know that this life here as Maggie is just a part of my soul. I was blessed that this veil of unknowing didn't happen for me. Now, I did have one psychic tell me I jumped through the river Styx, and so I didn't get that door come down. And I don't know if that's true. What I do know is, ever since I was very little, I was sort of put aside because I had to have leg braces with, you know, the steel bar between them. My legs were twisted up. And so as a little child, I had no choice but to sit and have a very active imagination, as maybe you can see. So I opened up to the vibrations that were around me, because I also can't see. I wear contacts now, but it took them till I was 50 to find contacts that I could wear. I was the one with the Coke bottles, you know, that kids made fun of. But I loved it because I could take those glasses off and I would see things other people can't see. I think it's because I couldn't focus. I didn't have that 3D vision. But since I've been able to see with contacts, the world seems to have come into focus. My friends, the light beings, are here. And they're here for you. They're here for me. They're here for all of us. They're here for anybody who will call and ask for them. And in this series of classes that I'm doing called Project Life, I am sharing with you how I healed in so many different ways. Because in my day job, when I had one that was different than this, I was a project leader in information systems. That's right. I know how to write and design information systems. And that would be something like the games that you play, Google, the background code for that. It could be, I actually worked with insurance companies and financial systems. Can you believe that? Insurance companies. And I think they could use me. So if you're out there in an insurance company, call me. I can help you. But I want to help you, the beautiful beings of light that are humans just like me and want to bring our best into the world. Because I'm going under the assumption that you also want to bring your best. You want to make this world a better place after you're gone than you found it. So if something's happening to you, like you're being isolated by others, or you're being laughed at because you're different, just know this, that it is true. You will grow stronger from that. One reason and one way is to know you're divine, to know that you're light, and to not let other people's feelings of you determine your self-worth. If I had let all those people in my life decide for me what I should be, I would have died by the age of 20. That was the constant vibration I got from people. Words. Well, you're sickly. You're not going to make it. I hope that you live your life now. Live your life while you can. And, you know, I started to think about that. Live your life while you can. Live your life because it's short. And they were right, of course. But they weren't right about the length of my timeline. I got to determine that. And I'm a pretty stubborn person. My grandmother told me that I grew up, I went to the school of hard knocks. Do you know what that means? That means you are stubborn enough that even though you hit a wall, you back up and you go, I just know I can do this. And you hit that wall again and you back up and you go, my head hurts, but I think I can do this again. Until finally you back up and go, okay, wait. There's a better way. I think there's a better way. Life is supposed to be easy. Life is supposed to be happy. How do I do that? And so I had to find my better way because medical doctors failed me. Well, I don't know if they failed me or if my body was just so different. They couldn't help me. And I had to learn how to help myself. Now, the other thing my grandmother gave me that was a gift beyond measure was the fact that she believed in an afterlife. She believed that there was a wheel of karma, and we were on this wheel of karma, and wherever we were, life was going to get better if your life was very difficult when you were young. So she told me, Maggie, if you make it to your adulthood, your life's going to be magical because God gave you so many issues when you started in your life. And I absorbed that too. And so I have to say, I decided I might be magic. Maybe that's what was different about me. because I couldn't figure out what was different. And so I'm okay when people say, oh, you're very magical, so life is working for you because you magic. And maybe, but I think life can work for you too. That's what my classes are all about. So what I did was marry these beliefs of mine. 1, I'm magic. 2, I am definitely a part of God. 3, life is eternal. And 4, there are patterns in everything. That's the logical brain. That's the one who can write and design systems. There are patterns in everything. And those patterns start to unfold for me. And for many people who see math, and math speaks to them like music, when you can feel that vibration of mathematical equations, of music resonating, you see patterns. When you can feel the energy flowing between you and someone else, when you can see their energy and their aura around them, you begin to see patterns. When you start to look at your life and the things that have happened, you begin to see patterns. So I took this life of mine where I had to recover from Crohn's disease. I had to get better from arthritis throughout my body. I had to be able to get my legs to move forward and walk, get up and walk. I took all that, and I took my determination to learn how to write systems and how could music and math somehow equate to computers. I took all of that and I created these courses. They're called Project Life Strategic Systems for the Soul. So let me just share with you, there's a class out there on the Experts platform that's called Project Life, The Basics. It's free. It's out there right now and you can find it. That's the one that starts to share with you what are the phases of a project. Now, we've all had them. Whether you've gotten married, wow, what a project that was, right? You've had a baby, you had to prep for that baby, right? Or maybe you're a project planner, or the job that you have. Projects are everywhere, and you've probably worked with them. I'm sure you have. But did you know there was a series of tasks, a series of things, energetic boundaries that you can use that will help you do it easier, more effortlessly, in harmony with the angels, with God, all these things, pulling them all together, and voila, alchemy of magic. It works. It works. So in a project, the first thing you need to have is your goal, your requirement. What are you building, right? And so I have one out there that's called Goals and Visions in HD. Because we don't just go with, oh, I want to manifest this. No, we go with, what is the goal? Can you feel it? What does it feel like? Why are you doing this? What's not working in your life that you would like to do this instead? How do the people around you react? Goals. Why? How? When? When do you want this? Because if you say, oh, I want this beautiful car and it will come to me, I just know it will because I'm asking the angels for it, I'm praying over it, and I know it will come. And I'm saying those are all great tools, great tools. But have you thought about your timeline? Yeah, you have a timeline. If you think about it, if you just right now take a moment and think about it, can you see your life in a line? In sort of a line. This is when I was little. This is kindergarten. Oh my gosh, this is graduating from high school. Here I am going into college. It's a line, you know? And if you use your imagination and say, share with me where this line is. Where is this line in relation to me? Some people will see it going directly through them. The past is in the past. The future is in the future. Some people will see it spread out in front of them. Some people will fly above and go, oh my gosh, I see that part. And some people will be immersed. When I say kindergarten, they're there. They're in kindergarten. They're seeing little kids. They're getting kind of scared. Their mama isn't around. All of these things tell you things about yourself. How connected are you to your spirit? How involved are you in your energy? So those are all in my second class. Now the second, fourth, and sixth class are ones that will be, I'm charging for them. Because I need to make money, the platform wants to make money, we want to bring these classes to the world. Yes, that's right. We want to bring them out to anyone who has access to the internet, because we are bringing classes for life. We want to help you. We want to help you. So I partnered myself with these brilliant people who started Om Times, Humanity Healing, Ascended Hearts, really nice, wonderful people who also have a desire to bring these classes to the world. And other people are joining in, other experts, and we're going to grow, and you can help us. You can help us by going out there and seeing some of those classes, what resonates with you. As I've been going through my life, I've worked with many master teachers. I think I have about 20 of them in this book. But I have others. I have earthly teachers I've worked with. I love Doreen Virtue, Carolyn Mays, love her, great stuff. Deepak Chopra, there are a lot of wonderful, wonderful teachers out there. But the greatest thing about being a teacher is you're almost always a perpetual student. So learning and growing is something to do, to continuously do. And Project Life will help you with that. So the next class, which is 3, because 1, 3, and 5 are the free ones, that one is on daily journey. I have learned that the daily journey is our development phase. That's right. The daily journey, think about it. You get up every day, you got a whole day. This is your life. If you didn't wake up today, well, then your book of life was closed and you went back to the source. You went back to your soul. That's a whole different class. I have those classes too. Those are called the Akashic vibration. The Akashic vibration is the source vibration of God. It's where your soul resides, where my soul resides. We have the Hall of Records. You can go to past lives. We have quantum jumping. You can go to future realities. There's so many things over there. That's kind of big. And I've got that on my website. You can find that. But these classes that I'm doing now kind of take you up to that. They help you with where are you right now today? Do you need healing? Is there something going on in your life that you cannot move forward? That's what I want to give you tools to do. Let's create the world we want to see. As we know, all of us, something happened this past 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. The world has changed. People seem to be drifting apart. And I want to help us come back together and say, we are all a part of the source. We are all connected through energy. And here are my tools that help me, Maggie. I'm sitting here. I just had a birthday, another birthday, and I'm excited by it. I don't sit here and look at these numbers and go, oh my God, I wish I were 30. I wish I were 40. I wish I were... No, are you kidding? I lived those years. I lived them. I don't need to go backwards in time. I don't go forwards too much, not as much as I used to, but I do go forward. I do have goals, I do have plans, and I plan to be here until I draw my last breath and my book of life is closed. I don't know when that is. I don't care to know when that is. What I know is I still have goals. I have visions. I have things I'm going to do. And that is part of your healing path. No matter what the doctors share with you. It was 32 years ago that I was told, go home. go home. You're either going to get better and you can survive surgery or get your stuff in order. Go home. All right. I went home and I started working with these beings of light that I couldn't talk to with people because they'd say, Maggie, that's your imagination. Maggie, that doesn't happen. Nobody talks to God. Nobody talks to angels. Not like today. Today, it's perfectly acceptable in many, many cases. But in others, it's still not. And you know what? Doesn't matter. Because I'm here. Look at me. I'm here. I'm the survivor. I have thrived. I'm not just surviving. I'm thriving. My hair is healthy. My nails are healthy. These things work. If you have anything going on in your life and you truly want to take control and you want to get better and you don't want to take pills for depression, come to my classes. So, Buddha shared with us the 3 C's to soul healing. And that's out there. That's free. That's out there on the experts platform. And the first one was connect. That's part of our daily routine, right? You need to connect every day. Connect up to the best of you, your source, your soul vibration. And he shares communicate. Now, communicate is communicate with the angels, communicate with God, communicate with the people around you. Communicate. It's a big deal. Communicate. That's part of our daily work. And the third one is create. So connect, communicate, create. Create is all about project life. This is the greatest project for your soul right now. You here on earth. You're not a dress rehearsal. You are not a mistake. You have divine energy, divine guidance, just like I do. And you are unique. You have talents and gifts that are unique from anyone else. And we want you to share. We want you to shine. We want to help you bring that forward. For you, for others, for the people around you. If you have children that you love, if you have fur babies that you love, if you love the planet, if you want to be alive and healthy and vital, these classes are for you. They're called Project Life, Strategic Systems for Your Soul. So the next one will be a week from Saturday on the 8th, and that one, free, is called Daily Journal, okay? Your daily journal. Sometimes I interuse those two, but they're all going to be a part of it. Then the 4th one has to do with, okay, you have your goal. You know what's in it for you. Let's plan for success. That one's the 22nd of July. That one is pretty darn important. Plan for success. If you plan for success, you will succeed. I want you to take a moment and think of something that you actually wanted, that you planned for, that you put your project into place. You knew exactly why you wanted it. You knew exactly why. Maybe it was to get a college degree. Maybe it was to get that job, but you knew and you wanted it. You knew why you didn't, what wasn't working for you, right? What's not working? What am I fixing? Why do I want it? How is it going to feel? And you did it. Every single person listening to this, I am knowing you did it. You have projects you have done. Maybe it's surviving. For me, that was one of them. I'm going to survive till my children hit kindergarten. I'm going to survive till my children graduate from high school. I'm going to be here to see them become independent, strong adults. I made those. But you have to keep going. You need more tools. You need more goals. And then the last 2, we're still working on, okay? But they have to do with reviewing. Okay, so you have your goal. You know where you're going. But let's not be too stubborn about it. Remember that school of hard knocks? Okay, I don't have to do that quite as much as I used to. I can back up, look at it, think about it, and then maybe just hit the wall twice instead of 7 times. Huh, that's wisdom. Okay, maybe something can help you so that you can get there faster than I did. But it doesn't matter. You're not in a competition with anyone else. If your life were to end today, have you lived? Did you do what you wanted to do? And don't share with me anything about limits with finances. I understand that too. I do. I've been there. But this isn't that. This is talking about everything you do have, everything you do have, you can do, you, the person listening to this. So I'm all about possibilities and potential. I'm all about encouraging and inspiring. Let's move forward. I can do it, you can do it, we can do it. And this sacred circle that I love to build and talk about means we're connected. I know we are. You, me, we are all here. We're all here connected. And by bringing our best into the world and by sharing in this vibration of love and joy, we just doubled it for ourselves, because I'll add mine to yours. You'll add yours to mine. So even though you're sitting someplace all alone like I am, we're still connected and I can feel you. So I hope you do come and watch some of my classes. Many of them are free. Some of them are not. The ones that aren't, I hope you take a chance and purchase one and listen to it. They're evergreen. I keep going. Every month I'm going to do a free one. I'm going to do a paid one. I might do more. You never know. A couple of the ones that I wanted to share with you were, I also have some out there that are free that are on soul healing. And in those, I allow a being of light to come through. Mother Mary came through in one. Mother Mary and Archangel Raphael came through in another. I believe Lakshmi came through for the abundance and joy. So, if you take one, please give me some feedback. I'd love to know. Do you like them? Are they working? Is there something else that you would want? If you like this live stream and you want to encourage other people to step forward, you can do it. You can do it. Anything you can think, you can believe, you can know in your heart and mind exists, you can create and bring into being. I'm here to help you. My name is Maggie Chula. I am a healer for the soul. Go find my Facebook page, and it would be great if you liked it. And know that I'm going to put the links in just as soon as I'm finished with this so that you can know where are these classes that I'm talking about. But just know this, as you go through the next couple of weeks, now we're not going to be here on the 4th because that is an incredible holiday for the United States. And I live here in Hudson, Wisconsin, in the beautiful St. Croix Valley. And I'm going to be celebrating independence. My independence from medicine, and my independent soul that let me know I can heal. Why? I could see it. I knew I wanted to. I had children and I was going to see them grow up. I've done those things. And now I want to see my grandchildren grow up. So stay here with me. Let's do it together. Shine your light and bring your best into the day. Go try one of the classes. Many are free. They'll share with you how I am, the way I work with things. And then go over to my own page, MaggieChula.com, and see what else I have to offer. I do private sessions. I help people on so many levels. I know you can do it. If you need somebody in your camp that knows you can get better, think of me, see me, bring my energy to you, because I am multidimensional, just as you are, and I'll be here with you. Now I gotta run, so I'll see you in a couple weeks. Have a wonderful life. Bye-bye.